It's Donuts Talking Deutschland, and that means it's time for another weekly video. Week 34. Wow, those numbers are getting kind of big. And let's see what we got going on this week. Friday after work, caught a Mitfahrgelegenheit to Ulm. Mitfahr actually went pretty well. Met my guy, and he was really nice. Dropped us off in Ulm. I was then taking a train to go to Chelsea's tiny little town of Jettingen, where we were meeting some other people, and one of the other Mitfahrs is actually taking my same train, so we split like a ticket, and yeah, it actually worked out pretty well. The girl actually that I split the ticket with was pretty cool. She's going to school to become a doctor, and she likes going to Old Murphy's on Mondays for quiz night. So we exchanged numbers, and we'll see where that goes. Got into Chelsea's pretty late on Friday. When I got there, Colin and Chelsea's other people were there, and we started making dinner.
So here we have a basically goulash.
You have to give it to Julie
spaghetti. Spaghetti sauce, heavy on the meat. It's for protein for tomorrow.
Hot dish.
Spaghetti was quite delicious. It was a very meaty sauce, I must say, but delicious nonetheless. We then had a couple of beers and just hung out and chatted the rest of the evening. I had the pleasure of meeting one of Chelsea's co-workers, Andre, and he's a really cool dude, and he used to live in Berlin for like 5 years and worked up there, and so we were talking about Berlin and stuff like that. So I already got, for my next time I'm going up to Berlin, I already got shit to see that, you know, he recommended, and so yeah, I'm going to have to go back to Berlin again. We went to bed early because we then had to wake up the next morning bright and early to catch our bus to go skiing in the Alps. Chelsea was one of the first ones up because she wanted to show off her stylish onesie she was going to be wearing for the day.
Whoa!
So to do your thing.
Just let the onesie take over, Chelsea.
And then yeah, we drove to catch our bus, and we are on a bus going to Austria. Everyone wave. Specifically, Axamer Lizum. Yeah, it was an okay place. I mean, like, you know, the 1964 Winter Olympics were held there, and the 76. But, you know, it's not like I was, you know, skiing on any Olympic runs or anything. But, yeah, finally got to go skiing in the Alps. It's like the last week of March, second to last week of March, whatever. Finally getting around to it. Right away, the snow was the best. Of course, it's been a little warm lately. Snowpack wasn't the best, but dude, screw it, man. We freaking unpacked. We got some skis, got our snowboards going. I got the GoPro going, and dude, like, check out these views because they are just freaking awesome, man. It was just freaking gorgeous. The snow and everything. It was just, I was in heaven. Of course, it was everybody's first time that year, you know, and, you know, some people are better than others, and some people, you know, fell sometimes, some more than others. Colin fell a lot. Colin fell so much that the next morning he had this big ass bruise on his ass. It was freaking hilarious. I didn't get any video of that, sadly enough. But yeah, we kind of split off into two groups, the more experienced of us and then the, you know, the more beginners of us. We were going up and down all day long. Stopped halfway through around, you know, 12:30 for some lunch at the top of the mountain. They had the restaurant there, and so we sat outside, had some beers, had some food. It was warm enough outside that we could sit outside and enjoy our delicious meal with this beautiful freaking view on top of the mountain in the Austrian Alps. Doesn't get any better than that, homies. Continued to ski the rest of the day until about 3 o'clock. I can't remember exactly. Then we had to turn in all of our equipment and get back on the bus. Probably could have skied a little longer if we wanted to, though, because there was a leaking fuel filter in the bus. And so we had to wait about 45 minutes or something to come out and change that. The lift tickets that they got there were pretty cool. When I went out to Colorado a couple of years ago, it's like a little card, and then they scan it, and it tracks every time that you go up a lift, and so it does that too. And so I got my nice little printout. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's every time I went up and down a lift. That's what happened. So I skied a total of 5,894 HM. I don't know, I think that means hectometers. And then I had 335 minutes of fun. I'm so happy that I finally got to go. So thank you everyone that made that possible, especially Chelsea for inviting me. Dude, that was such a freaking fun day. Saturday was so freaking awesome. Sunday was just try and get out of bed day and be able to walk since we were all so tired and sore from the day before. Then after we got up and around, we made some bomb-ass breakfast burritos.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
Let's get another look at this here.
Oh, some delicious burrito stuff.
Girl.
After a delicious breakfast, we then all got packed up, those of us that were leaving at least, and then we went, of course, and found some geocaches in Yettingen. Yettingen is a nice and small little city, so small that there was only 2 geocaches in the entire city. Found both of them. Afterwards, we went to this gas station where they had the first supercharging station for Tesla cars in all of Germany. In this tiny little dinky town was the first charging station for Tesla's cars. So that was kind of cool. They had a nice little write-up about, the charging stations, and they had a map and everything. After that, then boarded a train back to Ulm, where I met the same guy, actually, that I got my Mitfar to Ulm, and then we went back to Saarbrücken. But it is time to put some places on the map. Although it's barely even a town, we got to put Yettingen on the map. And of course, the main event for the weekend, Axamer Lizum. It was just outside of Innsbruck. And that's pretty much going to be the week. I didn't really do anything Monday, Tuesday, or yesterday. I have been continuing to apply for jobs and continuing to get help with my Lebenslauf and my cover letter and stuff like that. So hopefully soon we'll be hearing back. And this week, tomorrow actually, the parentals are coming into town and meeting them at the train station at 3. So it should be an interesting weekend with them. We're planning on going to Luxembourg on Saturday. After that, we don't really know. But yeah, that's going to be about it for this week, guys, and we'll see you next week. Peace.